Hey, welcome everybody. I got to tell you guys for doing this on the fly. It's Friday. We talked to our contractors and we've been procrastinating about taking the cornerstone out of the blade 1908 out of the building outside, and there just wasn't a way to be able to move destroy the whole floor of the courthouse. So we decided to pull the contractors out inside. And we've got 1 month to figure out what we're going to put back in it and put it back into the building. Starting with that back. But this was laid in 1909 for our courthouse. Matt Ertz is a Madison County historian, and Matt's done a lot of work on this project. I'll list off some of the things that are in there in a minute. But I want to thank the public that are here, members of the Board of Supervisors. I want to thank the Masonic Lodges, the Tri-Valley chapter, the DeRuyter chapter, the Hamilton chapter, and the Casanova chapter of the Masons. One of them was here today, and there was 3,000 Masons here when they laid that cornerstone in that building. And just think about that, how we are socially today versus back then. 3,000 members of an organization here in Madison County is, you can't even fathom that today. So, Danny Gear's here, our vice chairman. Ron Bono, where's Ron? He's our chairman of our Buildings and Grounds Committee. Mark Simone, our county administrator. Our treasurer, Cindy Edick, she's up there. Our clerk, Mike Kettle's here. Sheriff Todd Hood, of course. Our DA, Bill Gaber's here. And just a few things of what we didn't have when they put this thing in. Refrigeration, very, very few autos, jet planes, rockets. We've since seen 2 world wars that have changed the map of our globe. Vietnam War here in our country, the Gulf War, Afghanistan, Iraq. President Kennedy was assassinated. Pearl Harbor and 9/11 happened. Both of the stock markets crashed, one in 1929, the other one in 2008. Nuclear weapons have been discovered. We had no paved roads. Electricity was in its infancy. Radio was in its infancy. Television, which they could have left off, was invented. The moon landing happened. Arizona and New Mexico became states in 1912. Hawaii and Alaska became states in 1959. And people would have never dreamed of what the world would be like today. And when we put this back together, we'll only be guessing on what it'll be like in the next 100 years. So with that, I'm going to let Matt open the box. Some of the items that were placed in here in the time capsule on January 7th, 1909 were copies of each of the Madison County newspapers. Brief accounts with lists of members of the 8 Masonic lodges in the county, namely Oneida, Sullivan, Casanova, DeRuyter, Hamilton, Morrisville, Cautious of Georgetown, and the 3 Royal Arch chapters, Doris of Oneida, Cyrus of Hamilton, and Owega of Casanova. A list of past and present county officials, the various judges and surrogates, a list of the present state officers, a program of newspaper accounts of Madison County Centennial Celebration in 1906, a list of the officers and members of the Veiled Prophets, a list of members of the Madison County Bar, the names and photographs of each of the 5 members of the building committee in charge of the erection of the county buildings, a copy of the charter and list of members of the County Historical Society, a number of coins from 1908, a a copy of the act creating the state agricultural school in Mooresville with list of all its trustees, a copy of the charter and list of the board of managers and inmates of the old ladies home of Madison County, which is not politically correct to say that. A copy of the Reverend Silas E. Pearson's historical sketch of the religious denominations of Madison County, and Edwin J. Brown, Esquire, and president of the Madison County Historical Society, was responsible for acquiring these items. As the following newspapers existed: Brookfield Courier, Canastota Bee Journal, Casanova Republican, Madison County Times and Chippewa, the Earlville Standard, Hamilton Republican, and Madison County Leader and Observer from Morrisville, and the Oneida Dispatch, the Oneida Post. With that, Matt?
So the good news is it's not in terrible shape. The bad news is it's very, very wet. So very fortunate to have our records management coordinator, Kevin Orr, who's going to help us out today. We're going to put stuff in the boxes, but it's in poor condition. So we'll try and explain what we take out as we go along. Also, if you just want to take a second, right over in that back corner, we actually put out some of the photos from the January 7th, 1909, as well as some of the stuff that's been found during construction. So you can take a look at that. So this appears to be a book of Masonic lodges and the invitation to the original Cornerstone Way. Lodge of the State of New York, Masonic. Just curious, does anybody know where the phrase red tape came from? Guesses? Red tape came from the red, supposedly came from the red writing that was on court papers. They would be filed. With that in mind, we have the Madison County Constitutions of the Bar Association with the red tape still intact. There's other stuff in there.
One other thing I forgot to mention is Christine Coates, our executive secretary upstairs. We are streaming this live. Kids are watching this in their classrooms as we speak right now on what's happening here. Something never imagined in 1909.
No. I believe this is the photos of the four men who were responsible from the County Board of Supervisors.
Picture show.
Yeah. The Proceedings of the Grand Chapter, Annual Convocation, February 2438, published in 1908. Unfortunately. Dry out, we might be able to